So this is going to be short and sweet, right? How long have I been doing this? I probably started around 1980. And that's what I've been doing ever since. You know, it's the thing that sort of captivated me was the texture of steel, color, permanency. I enjoy working with metal. I like wood, you know. Stuck with steel. Did a welding shop in high school, I think started it out. There's shop class, vocational technical welding class, and I went to a little school out in Santa Fe, New Mexico called Turley Forge, taught beginning blacksmithing, basically techniques. And then I just started doing stuff. There were things that had nothing to do with art. There's like mailboxes and burglar bars for homes and stuff like that. This commission had submitted my ideas of what would help the front walls of this room. The inspiration comes from bringing some motion and liveliness to the otherwise stark concrete linear shapes. It makes a good contrast to have forged radiused, swoopy, organic shaped pieces of material. I tried to make it appear as though something were bouncing across the room initially, and then sort of expanded on that idea with little components that sort of, you know, add some yummy stuff to it. In this area right here, I don't know what you can see, but it looks pretty complex and involved and complicated, but it really is not. I started out with just a square 1-inch piece of steel. I heated up 2 inches of that with a torch specifically in a 2-inch area, and gave it a half a twist in one direction. And I let that cool off for about 60 seconds, and then I heated up the next 2 inches or so of steel, and I twisted in the opposite direction. And then I let that cool off for 60 seconds or so, and so on and so on and so on. And so, you know, if you're patient, because it just takes a long time. You're just heating and cooling and heating and cooling. And so usually this is as long as I have this is my patience limit right here. It's like a 1.5 feet, 2 feet. That's how patient I am. I'm 2 foot worth of patient. It's important that I do the commissions that I enjoy doing. And I love doing public pieces of artwork like this because, you know, I love doing small commissions and sculptural pieces of work because it's just a lot of fun. It's instant gratification, but doing larger pieces that a lot of people get to see, especially in a place like this building, you know, it's full of people all the time. So, you know, the work gets seen by lots of folks, and that's great. Can you imagine going on not ever seeing any artwork? How boring that would be. And just the art that it took to design this building. I mean, yeah, it has concrete walls and there's a very linear aspects to the building, but if you didn't have the colors and the textures and the angles of the walls and those cool chandeliers up there, it would be very boring. And so I think it helps liven up people's lives to see interesting artwork. Don't you? I mean, it's a great thing to have public art and for the people to be able to see that public art.